Hello friends, this is my YouTube channel. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you all. As he read, I fell in love, the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. John Green. Loved you yesterday, love. You still, always have, always will. Elaine Davis. I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. Then I saw that you were not perfect, and I loved you even more. Angelita Lim. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am. When I am with you, I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. The real lover is a man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead, or smiling into your eyes, or just staring into space. Marilyn Monroe. In all the world there is no heart for me like yours. In all the world there is no love for you like mine. Maya Angelou. Thinking of you keeps me awake. Dreaming of you keeps me asleep. Being with you keeps me alive. Unknown. When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean, I love you more than the bad days ahead of us. I love you more than any fight we will ever have. I love you more than the distance between us. I love you more than any obstacle that could try and come between us. I fell in love with her courage, her sincerity, and her flaming self-respect, and it's these things I'd believe in even if the whole world indulged in wild suspicions that she wasn't all she should be. I love her, and it is the beginning of everything. F. Scott Fitzgerald. I swear I couldn't love you more than I do right now, and yet I know I will tomorrow. Leo Christopher. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. A. Milne. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved in secret between the shadow and the soul. Pablo Neruda. Thinking of you keeps me awake. Dreaming of you keeps me asleep. Being with you keeps me alive. Unknown. There is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. Sarah Dessen. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Robert A. Heinlein. Love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source. It dies of blindness and errors and betrayals. It dies of illness and wounds. It dies of weariness, of witherings, of tarnishings. A nice nin. Love does not begin and end the way we seem to think it does. Love is a battle. Love is a war. Love is a growing up. James Baldwin. To love at all is to be vulnerable. Love anything and your heart will be wrung and possibly broken. If you want to make sure of keeping it intact, you must give it to no one, not even an animal. Wrap it carefully round with hobbies and little luxuries. Avoid all entanglements. Lock it up safe in the casket or coffin of your selfishness, but in that casket, safe, dark, motionless, airless, it will change. It will not be broken. It will become unbreakable, impenetrable, irredeemable. To love is to be vulnerable. C.S. Lewis. Love is an untamed force. When we try to control it, it destroys us. When we try to imprison it, it enslaves us. When we try to understand it, it leaves us feeling lost and confused. Paulo Coelho. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you simply, without problems or pride. I love you in this way, because I do not know any other way of loving but this, in which there is no I or you, so intimate that your hand upon my chest is my hand, so intimate that when I fall asleep your eyes close. Pablo Neruda. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul, that makes us reach for more, that plants the fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. That's what I hope to give you forever. Noah from the Notebook. I would rather spend one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone. J.R. Tolkien. A purpose of human life, no matter who is controlling it, is to love whoever is around. To be loved. Kurt Vonnegut. Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes. 1 Corinthians 13:7. Love is the strange bewilderment which overtakes one person on account of another person. James Thurber. Flatter me, and I may not believe you. Criticize me, and I may not like you. Ignore me, and I may not forgive you. Encourage me, and I will not forget you. Love me, and I may be forced to love you. William Arthur Ward. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. Andre Gide. Love many things, for therein lies the true strength, and whosoever loves much performs much and can accomplish much, and what is done in love is done well. Vincent van Gogh. Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there's love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. Ella Fitzgerald. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies so you eventually learn to trust. Please like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you all.